In order to rescue Yanagi and Mr. Tate Sako, Recca, Domon, and Fuko invade Kurei's mysterious mansion. Fuko defeats Leilon Katashiro, who they think is the bearer of the Katakugutsu Madogu. But the real bearer turns out to be the young girl, Gonko Morikawa. Fortunately, Gonko decided to leave Kurei's service and join them. However, as they rush onward to complete their mission, they are confronted by another Madogu bearer, the giant Sekio.
Domo, no! Don't tell me you're gonna try and fight that thing all by yourself!
Well, of course I am! If Fuko can give it her best all by herself, then so could I. I have to.
I'm afraid it's not that simple, Domon.
Demon Domon, his unknown power!
Let's do this!
No way! That didn't do anything! He didn't even budge an inch!
Damn you!
What do you think he's doing? He'll never take that monster down all by himself!
No, take a good look.
Huh? Oh, wow! Go, Domo! Get him, funny face!
Domon's got a reputation to protect. Back home, he's known as quite a tough guy. Demon Domon.
Recca's not the only one who wants to save Yanagi. Fuko does! And so do I!
It's been so long since I've seen him really turn it on like that! Way to go, funny face! You're super strong!
Of course I am! I'll have you know it's not just a rumor that I'm the toughest guy in the history of our high school! Ha! I thought that a man who'd been sentenced to 200 years in prison would be a little bit more of a challenge than that, but I guess he was just all breath and no brawn. How can you be? I mean, you shouldn't be getting up after that vicious barrage of blows.
You've got to be kidding me. I've been caged up so long, I'm just a little rusty. But thanks to you, I'm all ready to go again. This should be fun. It's been a while since I've killed anyone.
Oh, what's going on?
What the hell is that?
Those chunks of rock are sticking to him!
Maybe that sphere he's holding is really...
That's the Madogu of stone! Sekichu! Kurei told me about it once. That talisman attracts pieces of stone to his body to create a suit of armor.
Are you kidding me?
Not only that, Kurei said the armor isn't just for protection, it's also a dangerous weapon.
Now, who wants to die first?
Die? Don't be so sure of yourself, you big pile of debris. I'm not afraid of you. You may have plastered yourself with rock, but you're still just a man underneath all that. And since there's no man that's beaten me yet, you're the one that should be afraid.
Stop, Domo!
Domo, what do you think you're doing? Use your brains for once. You'll never punch through stone armor.
Let him go!
You're a feisty one. Seems to me you're the most eager to die. Fine by me. I'll grant your death wish first.
So that's what a Madogu can do.
Domon, if you insist on going to Kurei's mansion with Recca, then I have something for you.
What kind of ring is that?
This is the Madogu of the Earth, the Ring of Saturn.
Huh? This thing's a Madogu?
There's no doubt that Kurei's agents will be in control of some Madogus themselves. And because it's impossible to beat someone who wields a Madogu unless you also have one, you'll need it.
No problem. As long as I have this Ring of Saturn, I can easily take on 2 or 3 of Kurei's agents.
I'm afraid it's not that simple, Domon. In your present state of mind, the Madogu will be useless to you.
What do you mean?
I mean, Madogus are unlike any other weapon you've ever seen. They have wills and personalities of their own, and they constantly judge the temperaments and skills of the people who wield them. That is, they choose their masters.
Let me get this straight. Now you're saying I can't use this thing?
No, you have the potential. Whether you are able to use the ring or not, all depends on you.
It all depends on me. Maybe I just wasn't meant to use it.
Domon, are you okay? You've had enough, Domon, so I'll take over from here. You just sit there and take it easy.
No way. I gotta fight my own battle, Recca. I don't want anybody else getting in the way. You hear me?
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Besides, it wouldn't look very good if I just quit now, would it?
No.
Come on, I can do it. Just leave it to old Demon Domon. I'll take that brute down if it's the last thing I do.
Don't be a fool, Domon! We know you're tough, but there's no way you're gonna beat that monster by yourself!
I guess I can't make this Madogu work for me. Huh. Oh well, no loss. I've always relied on my own 2 fists, so this time's no different from the rest.
I can see you're a glutton for punishment. I'm gonna rock your world!
What the?
Oh no, this doesn't look good! Get out of the way!
Say your goodbyes!
Didn't see that coming, did ya? In times of trouble, nothing beats the good old 2-finger eye masher.
Right on, Domon, get him!
Yay! Good going, Bunny Face! Yeah!
Now it's time to finish you off, you big ugly brute! I'm gonna pound you into pebbles!
Don't underestimate me!
What the?
Now die!
You're the one who's gonna die! What the?
No, Recca! That's enough! I'm gonna carve you a new one!
Fuko, no! You're still injured! Fuko, no! Why you? You bastard! Let her go! When will you learn? Your attacks are useless against my stone armor. Tell me, have you ever watched someone die? 'Cause in a few seconds, you're going to. Fuko! Fuko, no! Fuko! You're not going anywhere. Hey, Fuko! You gonna be okay?
Yeah, but Domo, look at your nose ring.
Huh? What's going on here?
They have wills and personalities of their own, and they judge the temperaments and skills of their bearers. That is, they choose their masters.
Look out, Domo!
Well, well, it's about time this ringy thingy started working for me. Let's see how you like a fair fight!
Domon, that was incredible!
It's all in a day's work.
First Leylon, and now Sakio. They must be feeling pretty good about themselves.
The big one probably used a Madogu, the ring of Saturn, to increase his strength. But to destroy Sakio's armor like that, well...
Hey, what's so funny? Why are you laughing?
They're an interesting bunch. I'm thinking about recruiting them for some of my more dangerous projects. But even if that doesn't work, it's no bother. You see, my dear, I find it much more enjoyable to squeeze the life out of something that puts up a good fight than to pathetically stroke something that gives me its undying loyalty and love. One has the power of wind, and another has the power of the earth. And now I wonder if you can tell me what kind of surprise this other fellow has for us.
Kure, the results of the first test came in.
Did they find anything promising?
There were some strange reactions that they can't explain yet, but they didn't find any physical changes, if that's what you mean.
How disappointing. Then we'll have to proceed with the second round of tests. Kogane, take our guest back to the laboratory.
Okay. What's up with you? You seem happy.
You got that right. I'm really happy. My fearless knight is here to rescue me. Isn't that romantic?
You have a knight?
I sure do. Don't get me wrong. I'm still scared about being kidnapped, probed, and threatened, but I've got the courage to face anything because my knight's on his way.
So tell me, is this guy strong?
Oh, yes. And he's really handsome, too.
It couldn't be one of those guys. She must be talking about somebody else.
Do we have any idea where they're keeping Unagi and Mr. Tatisako?
Sorry, Fuko, I don't have a clue, but if we just keep going, we're gonna find her eventually.
Yeah, right!
Yeah, right.
Not another room.
Oh no, I wonder what's waiting for us on the other side this time.
Hey there. It's Kogane.
What? You're the little twerp who kidnapped Princess and Mr. Tatisako. Now tell me where they are and I might spare ya.
Wow, you really are dumber than you look. Tell me, genius, why in the world would the kidnapper tell you where he's hidden the hostage?
Huh? Now it's time for you to start talking, so tell us where they are.
Yeah. Don't think we'll take it easy on you just because you're a kid.
No, stop it, you guys. He may not look it, but he's...
Domon! Fuko! Are you two all right?
Hey, haven't you ever heard of Kendo Thrice the Dan? It means that for an unarmed person to defeat an armed person, you must have 3 times the strength, or there's no way you'll win. In other words, you guys don't have a chance.
You've got to be careful with him. He may not look like it, but Koganei is the strongest Madogo bear that Kure has in the mansion.
Oh, Gunko, it's so disappointing that you've turned on all of us like that. I mean, siding with a bunch of weaklings like them? Boy, you really are just a dumb kid.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're just a kid too, you know.
Oh, well.
Huh?
I'll tell you what. You guys look pretty weak and tired, so I'm gonna give you a break and not fight ya.
What the?
And just who do you think you're calling weak?
See what I mean? You guys sure don't act tough. I can't be bothered with them.
Oh no, you guys! You can't let the wall close or we won't be able to keep going!
Don't worry, guys, because I can hold it up.
What? No way! That should have crushed you!
Recca, Fuko, you guys have to go on ahead and let me handle this cocky little punk. Why isn't this ring working for me? I can't power up. Fuko, no. Knock it off, Recca. What are you guys doing? That will all be crushed.
Please be careful! Recca, go now! You've got to go ahead by yourself! You've got to go and save Yanagi!
There's no way, Fuko. You're nuts if you think I'm gonna leave you guys here to die like this.
Can't hold it much more.
Oh, brother, I'm starting to feel like I'm the bad guy here.
What exactly do you 3 think you're doing?
Huh?
But Tokiya, what are you doing here?
Oh, I hope it's to help.
What are you talking about, Kure? What do you mean you and I were born 400 years ago in the same place? Are you trying to psych me out? Well, forget it. I don't care if 4 years or 4,000 years has passed. Just hand over my princess. Next, Clash of Flames, the 2 Hokage. My heart is burning with fire.
Love is changing every time. I, she said it'll keep